So you want to get a nice jacked physique. You want guys to compliment you. You need to do this. And I'm sure you've heard it so many times before. But if you're working out and you're doing cardio, but you're not doing this thing, it's all in vain. You're gonna be skinny fat, you're gonna be flabby, and you're gonna get frustrated and probably give up. So listen to the whole video and listen carefully, because it sounds easy in theory, but a lot of guys do this wrong and they give up, or they end up with a physique that they hate and they keep spinning in circles. So a lot of guys come to me and ask, how did you get so big? What's the secret? What supplements are you taking? And the first thing I tell them is I eat a lot of protein. And you've probably heard this a million times, but I do it so consistently, and I've been doing it for so many years, and I found a way that makes it effortless in my day-to-day life. And here's the way. So the first things first is you have to know how much protein you have to eat, okay? Let's keep it simple. You weigh 200 pounds, but you're not gonna eat 200 grams of protein if you're not 200 pounds lean, shredded with a six pack. It's just a waste of protein. If you're about 20 to 30% body fat, you're gonna wanna have closer to 175 grams of protein. And you might seem like that's easy to hit. I can easily hit 175 grams of protein. But unless you're tracking it, unless you know exactly how much protein you're eating every single day, you're just guessing and you're just winging it. So here's what I suggest. If you're getting in the ballpark of 175 grams of protein, the first thing you have to do is figure out what protein sources you like the most, that you can afford, and that are available towards you. So if you're lactose intolerant, getting whey protein is stupid. Drinking a bunch of milk is stupid. You're gonna need to find the protein source that your body can handle. There are other options for supplements of protein. There's beef protein, there's pea protein, and there is vegetable protein, plant protein. And the reason I'm starting with protein powders is because it just makes it easier. You're not gonna hit around 175 grams of protein to 200 grams of protein if you're just eating whole meat all the time, every day. You're gonna get sick of cooking, you're gonna get sick of chewing, you're gonna get sick of eating. And there are guys who do it, okay? There are guys who just eat meat and eggs and they hit those numbers, no problem. But for most guys who are busy, that's just not gonna cut it. It's just gonna be too hard. You're gonna be cooking too much, meal prepping way too much. So what you need to do, and this might sound crazy, but you need to start having 2 protein shakes a day. And you might say, well, that's way too much protein. But the truth is, it's gonna keep you hitting it consistently. 100 grams of protein from powders is about 2 shakes. Each shake contains about 50 grams of protein. You're gonna have to get the powder. The protein shakes that sell at the gas station, they're roughly 25, some you can find for 46 grams of protein. But getting the powder in your house makes it a whole lot easier to hit that. So boom, you've got your 2 protein shakes a day. When do you take them? Doesn't matter. Whenever. I suggest, and I prefer before and after the gym, just because you won't feel bloated when you're working out, and you can just make a quick shake after the gym and then go to work or handle your business. So every day, 2 protein shakes. Now the next thing you're probably wondering is, okay, well, that's not a whole 175 grams. So you're gonna have to meal prep. Now this is where cooking comes into place. Keep it dead simple. 1 more meal for the day, having 3 meals a day, 2 protein shakes, and then 1 solid meal. This meal is just a big slab of meat, and that should get you 10 ounces of chicken, should get you roughly 75 grams of protein. 12-ounce steak, same story, as long as it's lean. Could even have ground beef, but your big slab of meat, you're gonna cook up a bunch of these slabs of meat every single week. Could be once or twice a week. And you're going to have that slab of meat cooked, sitting in your fridge. So when it's dinner time, you don't have to cook every day. Just get that slab of meat, you pop it on a scale, make sure it's 75 grams of protein, or you're gonna track on MyFitnessPal all the protein you're eating. And then you're gonna sit down and eat it, make sure it tastes good, season it, add salt, add seasoning, make sure it's yummy. Okay? And this is how you're gonna always hit your protein. Guys, you have to make it easy. You don't have to become a chef. You don't have to cook all the time. You don't have to revolve your whole entire existence around getting in protein if you make it this simple. 2 shakes a day, 1 before the gym, 1 after the gym, and then your meat, your slab of meat. It could be for lunch. Doesn't matter what time you eat these, I would space them out a few hours, and you're gonna be hitting close to that 175 grams. Now, if you require more protein, like I said, the equation is your body weight. You want 1 gram per pound of body weight, but lean body weight. So if you're not fully lean, just subtract 20 to 30 pounds. It doesn't have to be perfect. And the reason why we're doing this is because you want to make sure your body's not burning a muscle. Your body will burn muscle if you do not eat enough protein. You'll become skinny fat. You won't see strength progress in the gym. You won't get the physique, strong biceps, if you're slacking on protein. Your body needs this. It's the building blocks of muscle and everything else that you are looking for when it comes to the results in the gym, and fat burning too. It's gonna fill you up. You're gonna feel full after eating that big steak. Protein shakes, those are pretty filling as well. You can add some oat milk in it, add more consistency. You can make it into a smoothie, add some spinach, add some bananas, add some fruit, add some peanut butter, not too much if you're trying to cut, but it's gonna help you feel fuller. It's gonna help you burn more calories. It's gonna help you get that physique that you're looking for. So that's how to get in more protein. Make sure you subscribe. It's super simple, but it's super important. Probably the second most important thing when it comes to building good physique, besides calories, sleep, and weight training, is the amount of protein you eat day in, day out consistently. This isn't something you do 2 days out of the week. This is something you do every single day, weeks on end, months on months, years on years. So hit that like, subscribe, stay tuned for more.